Hi, everybody. I hope you're well today. Daily prescriptions for a better life. Today, I've been reflecting on my own journey through depression and anxiety, and the best way I can sort of bring everything together, incorporate things that I've learned, is to share with you the importance of creating your own well-being toolbox. Now, what is good for you and works for you may not be for somebody else. So it's important to create it personally for you and try different things out. But I really like the idea of an a well-being rather, toolbox, which is something that I want to work on and create to share with people, things that you can put in there. So, for example, as I've mentioned before, if you're like me, you might want to go out and walk, be out in nature, and commune with nature, with the trees, the birds, the sky, daylight. That's a good one. You might like reading and want to take yourself into a book to absorb you and your mind rather than have all those 10,000 thoughts going on all the time. When you're really heightened, full of anxiety and overwhelm, that may not work. So you may choose to write and just have a journal or a diary purely for your own use as a way of release and expression. You may love music and seek out different tunes that help you. I used to do that actually, and some of them sometimes were sad, but they helped me to evoke sadness, to bring it up so that I could express it, let it out. Because one sign of depression can often be feeling numb, which is even worse. So sometimes you may need to cry, you may need to get angry, so you may need different tools to bring those out. Could be watching a sad film, or the reverse, you may want to watch a comedy. So the importance of having a well-being toolbox is so that moments when you're feeling a bit better, you can start thinking about what makes you happy as an individual, so that you can write those things down, put them in there. For moments when you're at your lowest, you might forget, and you might pull one out and be able to use it to lift you onto the next phase, the next step, to get you through another moment, another hour, another day. And that's really important. Could be having a lovely bath. That always worked for me, still does if I'm feeling a bit low these days. Not depressed, thankfully. Could be baking. It could be relaxation classes. Now, that's a strange one because one would think that relaxation wouldn't help somebody who's already depressed because they're at a quite low ebb. However, sometimes depression used to manifest in me in heightened anxiety, panic, nervousness. So to relax would actually bring me back to a more centered and balanced place. So I could think more clearly, the worry would ease, the panic would subside. So different days, different things for different people. It could be exercise of another kind, the gym. I remember when I was in a hospital recovering, we used to do, or a residential place really, a behavioural place, we used to play basketball, netball, being very sporty. I used to love all that. We used to create shows, anything that can use that stifled energy. And look, sometimes you may not genuinely feel like it, you just haven't got it in you. And those were days for me when I would choose to get out the front door, leave the house, go out, have a wash, get dressed, do the bare minimum, but keep your self-care up even just at that point. Go out and immerse yourself among other people. Because, like I said before, that can just be all it takes to get you on to the next step. Because being on your own can just reinforce everything that you're feeling. So I'll leave it there for today, but have a think about that, creating a well-being toolbox or a well-being kit bag. so that you've always got something to pull out and to use, to try. And then maybe reflect on what works for you, what doesn't, how it helps you, so that you can remember. And that in itself as well will build up your strength, your inner resourcefulness, your resilience, and your confidence. And the more you can focus on those things, the less you'll have all that monkey mind going on, as we call it in Tai Chi. So for today, maybe start a well-being toolbox for yourself and see how that goes. I hope that's helpful, and I shall see you soon. Take care now. Bye bye.